Many of you were downright angry when we exposed a large judicial complex in Mona County that state taxpayers spent millions on but was never finished.
But we didn't stop our investigation there. We wanted to find out if taxpayer money was being wasted anywhere else on any other unfinished projects.
You may be furious when you see what Joe Vigil uncovered over the last couple of months. Joe has a story you're going to see only on 4.
Well, some taxpayers say what we found is a complete waste of their money. And when we grilled state leaders about it, some of them agreed there are certainly problems.
Helen Domingo has been waiting 50 years for a building like this, paid in part with state money on the Navajo reservation southwest of Cuba.
So we can stay over here and eat over here and play a little bit.
From the outside, the Torreon Senior Center looks like a jewel with some stunning views. But the views inside aren't quite as spectacular.
Yeah, that's what we want here, to finish it. We want to be finished in fast.
This is the arts and craft room.
It's an important building for seniors because they would get meals here, and there are medical rooms for exams and flu shots. The Navajo Nation kicked in $300,000 and the state nearly $800,000. But leaders here are still waiting for nearly $500,000 in state money to finish it up. And no one from the state can say when that money will come.
There's a big question mark right there.
We need the money.
We need the money.
Take a look at what 84,000 state taxpayer dollars bought just across the street from the center. This police substation was never finished either. Not mad yet? Check out this multi-jurisdictional law enforcement headquarters in Cuba. This building was supposed to be completed 8 months ago. The price tag so far for the shell is $610,000 state taxpayer dollars. And Cuba is now asking for nearly $1 million more from the state to finish it.
Do you have any good guess when this building might be finished?
No, I don't.
Also, Cuba has paid $3,200 to insure the shell that obviously can't be used for anything. But if you're looking for outrage, you won't find it from the city clerk.
So you haven't heard any complaints from anybody about this just sitting here and doing nothing?
No complaints whatsoever.
It's a big waste of money, just for a shell just sitting there and not doing anything when money could have been used elsewhere.
I think it's ridiculous. They could have used the money better to maybe fix our roads or the sidewalks, parking lots. Could have used the money better than not finishing the building.
So here's where we stand on the 3 projects we just showed you. State taxpayers have spent nearly $1.5 million on buildings that are empty and are unable to be used. Back at the Senior Center, Domingo is still waiting for it to open, but for others, it's too late.
I have an old guy that lived right across the valley. His name is Husky Pinto, and he really was appreciated the way the building is from the outside. He wanted to say, when are you going to move in? I want to sit in, and, you know, you're socializing with other seniors, but he never had an opportunity, but he passed away this year, I think.
We have called around the state and found out Reserve in southern New Mexico is still waiting for state money to finish some bathrooms and a kitchen for an emergency management building. And officials in Lordsburg had to implement a gross receipts tax because state money to finish a detention center never came. So why are these projects being given state money but not getting done? That part of the story is coming up in just a few minutes.